we did it. We was talking about some shit from Atlanta.
Yeah,
My
with the OJ at the club and
OJ
shit.
story. Yeah.
Yeah, I be trying to like repackage a lot of my old shit now, and I be trying to
Yeah.
pick my
Nah, but
spots and
see,
stuff.
that's bro. We doing that with shit we did 10 years ago. Music wise, like I got my nigga from Atlanta calling me.
Yeah,
Like we went crazy with John Jeezy. You feel me? Like bro, I'm flying around the United States with labels and
yeah,
shit. You know what I mean? Like meetings in New York, D Block, all this shit. I'm Cali Game and all them niggas in the studio and this shit. Like just
yeah,
being in Atlanta on the everyday scene. You know what I'm saying? And just like this from that era, it's like damn, like you see everybody putting that music back out. You know what I'm saying? From that whole time frame, and it's like it is wild though. It's like why not?
yeah,
You got millions of eyes that you feel me. You got video, you got 5, 10,000, 20, 100K.
yeah.
Man, that ain't nothing. That ain't M's at all.
Not ain't at all. Not with the streaming shit.
Yeah, it's a whole ball game. So
Yeah, I seen it was a couple months ago. I seen Snoop talk about he had 1 billion streams on Spotify.
yeah,
And he
yeah,
said it came out to like $42,000.
yeah. I seen that.
Yeah, that's like what pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, that's definitely pennies on the dollar, man. Um, and I heard something that they was trying to get something passed in Senate to where what it was 1 cent
Yeah,
that they
I think
got a
something was just
stream or
yeah,
some shit.
like one cent or something. Definitely not a tenth of a
Yeah,
penny type shit.
and
Like,
it's so wild 'cause when you get to the music and what you like, dang,
yeah,
like well I understand some business stuff, but dang, it's like raping them blind, bro. Like Cube said,
it's been like that
it's
since
even
since
worse.
the beginning.
I know it. That's
It's
what I
been like
said.
that
And I'm
since the
just
beginning.
thinking, I was like saying what Cube said, like on that song, and I'm like, no Vaseline. And I'm like, I was a jit when that came out, a
Yeah,
young boy. So, and it's still, like I said, that's streaming it, man. It's crazy, bro.
yeah,
Like you gotta have plenty of ways, you know what I
to
mean?
make money.
Yeah, to get
Yeah,
money in this business. And I see it as, it makes you get up and grind harder, which you should be doing anyway. But
anyway,
and that's what I guess that's the part right now that is it be showing the sometimes the what you call it, the deciding factor, whatever. Like, boy, you ain't putting that work in.
yeah.
You think you going hard because you recording music and you ain't got no merch. You ain't got no internet presence. You
Your
know,
socials ain't set up right.
socials ain't
Your
set up
music ain't
right.
connected.
None of that.
I done seen people where like you can find them on one streaming service and then it's hard to find them on another.
Another.
Like it's not easy to find.
And a lot of folks don't understand that it's not just making a username and signing up. Like you putting some work into
Yeah,
this. You know what I mean? And it's not no crazy work at the end of the day, but you still putting in work. The
for
key
sure,
word
for
is
sure, for
is
sure.
work.
I mean, it's the same thing with YouTube. Like
Yeah,
I had to learn that. It took me a while. I thought I do my shit, I post it, and I just post it, and I tell people, and then people go watch, and then it would pick up, and it was like, yeah, if you get lucky, but no, you got to make the thumbnails, you got to make the
yeah,
captions, you got to have the description, you got to have something to make people want to watch, want to click, want to sit there for 10, 15, 20 minutes. And at
yeah,
first I was just like, if I put it up, like if I do some shit with you 5, 6 years ago, and then I would just label, my title would be interview with Yaya
mm-hmm,
and no thumbnail,
yeah,
just whatever. It would,
mm-hmm,
nobody's gonna click on it. Like, and I think the artists kind of have to, like, you have to think about your art,
yeah,
your cover art. Think about the song placement. Think about who you working with when you drop. Like,
yeah,
you coming out with an album, you don't want to drop on the same day that a goddamn major
yeah,
like 21 or Drake is like, bro, you need to drop on a Tuesday or Wednesday when it's quiet. Like,
yeah.
can drop on Friday like
And
this.
like they always say, create a ruckus. You
Yeah,
gotta make a scene, and see that's something that even when I moved back to Atlanta in '08, you know what I mean, and we turned up with what John Jeezy and Parlay had going on. they brought the attention to them. But you know what I mean? It's just like, but this is just with internet, like YouTube. You know what I mean? And the directors and people we dealing with, knowing, I wasn't paying no attention to it, but thumbnails and you know what I mean. I'm like, like you said, I'm looking at it like, okay, we get the content, put it up. You know what I mean? But and you just, that just seemed like you just seeing it grow because that was the earlier stages. I was the same way. Then I realized, like, okay, you put that work in. I see with them other guys, they knew what they was doing. They wasn't just throwing it up. In our eyes, it looked like
They
that,
were
but
just throwing it.
yeah, them boys was, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you said, breaking it down to the right, but that, and like you said, and creating that, like you said, create the ruckus, man. Make that scene, you know what I mean, with your music, with your videos. Like I said, nowadays with your content, it's like you said, it's just so important. All of this is so important. And that's what dealing with artists today, like, a lot of them just think, I mean, will pay the money, get a feature from somebody, and just go in the studio, just do that whole thing. And
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a big name or a little name, you got to work the record. You got to work the internet. You can't just say, oh, it's me and, so and so, and, now it's just going to go. Nah. And I've been seeing that just for too many years. Like, you got to work it.
Yeah.